First of all, they're going to be controlling. The voices in their head, their demons in their head, tell them that their decisions are the best and they can't trust anyone else. So they feel that if they control other people, then they'll never be hurt again. Next, they're manipulative. They will guilt you to do what they want. If you don't watch their children, so they can go out to an event or something, then they'll guilt you, saying, well, it's going to be your fault if somebody else watches them and they get hurt. They're very charming. They're very cunning and scheming. They're anxious and fearful. They're very jealous. They're prideful. They play the role of a victim to make you feel sorry for them. They'll blame you for all of their irrational behavior, as they hate to take responsibility for themselves. They're angry if you're happy. They're demanding. They're defiant. They're selfish. They're sexually impure and selfish, and will control their spouse if they don't do what they want through cutting them off. They'll push their victims to have sex before marriage. So either a lot of sex or none, but never true intimacy or love. They're a master at lying and half-truths. They have a desire for power and leadership. They want to shut down the true Holy Spirit from operating. They're more dominant. They have no empathy for their victims. Oftentimes have job instability. They'll mock you, make fun of you, belittle you, intimidate, threaten you, isolate you from your family and friends so that they can control you better. They do not like to be inconvenienced, do not like to share. They ruin holidays and birthdays and anniversaries. They're rebellious. They're suspicious of your intentions. They're paranoid. They're especially critical and judgmental. They show contempt and disrespect. They oftentimes speak ambiguously so they can deny what they said later, never take responsibility. They can cuss at their victims in private while acting super godly to the public, as their image of appearing godly is everything. They take offense easily, hypersensitive, offend people often. They accuse you of doing what they actually do. They'll over-talk you so that you can't talk, and they'll go on for hours to wear you down. They'll argue about petty things. They rarely ever admit that they're wrong or apologize. They'll especially target leaders of ministries or churches to discredit and lie about them, to hurt their ministries. They'll compete with their own children. They'll exaggerate everything. Cannot stand it when plans change at the last minute because they cannot control. They're, again, professional, great actors acting like they're the victim to get people to sympathize with them and to give them money. They love to have people feel sorry and then